Hello everyone and welcome to TVL Sports Net, the show that takes you around the Tri-Valley League. I'm your host, Tom Nappy. A whole lot of TVL teams made the postseason. Here's some of the most recent happenings from the MIAA Fall State Tournament.
A couple more TVL teams who had a round of 8 matchup featured the 5th-seeded Westwood Wolverines and the 4th-seeded Hopkinton Hillers. The two TVL large rivals met up Friday, November 8th at Hopkinton High School in the Division II round of 8. Here's a look at how the game went. HCAM's Steve Sweetapple and Matt Clancy were on the call.
Liv, Gabby, Heavy. Double.
What? I don't know what the call was.
Oh, net.
Tammy went in the net. Tammy was in the net.
So the Wolverines take the first set, 25-21. Good roll.
Nice
Handled well by Roberts.
Man.
Holmesy's just playing out of her mind.
She was falling towards the crowd and just hit a great ball over the net. I don't think Hopkinton was expecting that.
Set point. Stevens with the save. Adriana puts it in. That's it. Westwood takes the second set, 25-18. Girls are going to switch sides and we'll be back in 3 minutes. Layden serving for the match. Adriana. Oh no.
The Westwood Wolverines captured the 3-0 win and advance on to the Final Four. 18-3 Westwood will meet up with first-seeded 19-2 Westboro. The game will take place on Tuesday, November 12th, 7:15 p.m. at Hopkinton High School. On Saturday, November 9th, the second-seeded Medfield Warriors Girls Volleyball team hosted the 7th-seeded Holliston Panthers in a TVL-themed round of 8 matchup. Here's a look at what happened. After some good back and forth sets, the Medfield Warriors capture the 3-set sweep and advance on to the Final Four, where they will meet up with third-seeded Wayland. The game will take place on Tuesday, November 12th, 5 p.m. at Hopkinton High School. We talked with some of the Medfield Warriors after the game.
Feels great. Feels even better than last year. I'm really proud of us.
And it's a lot of back and forth sets with this Holliston team, but you guys got the sweep. Just talk about your team's performance out there.
We played great. Look at this. We're talking about our awesome performance. They fought great. There was a lot of really long rallies. Defense was great. We were just making good decisions.
Yeah, and I think our offense, having it run super fast was a good advantage of us. And I think we stayed in control the whole game, so that helped us.
How do you, on the right here, how do you feel about going to the Final Four?
I'm so excited. I'm so pumped. We're ready.
Oh, yeah.
And what's it been like playing with this football season?
It's been so fun. I love this team. Everyone is so great. We've improved so much throughout the season, and we just never give up. We fight every single set.
Yeah, we're such a close-knit team, and I think having such good relationships with each other really shows on the court.
Going to the Final Four.
First time, it's definitely a great feeling. Last year I was a JV1 coach, so it's definitely a great experience for a first-time head coach at my age to be going to the Final Four. I love it.
And can you talk about your team's performance out there today against this tough Holliston group?
We just played amazing. That's how I've been saying throughout the whole season, and I'm so proud of them of how far we've grown, especially from the start of the season until now. So I can't wait to see us in the Final Four and how we're going to perform.
And it seems like you got a good group of captains this year. Can you talk about them?
Yeah, so Lily Berdeur, number 13, she's my outside captain. Fire on the outside. She knows what she's doing. She's really smart, knows how to control the team. And Kyla Hanna, who is our setter, she's number 21. She knows how to control the group. She knows what she wants to do with the team when she gets out there. She knows how to settle, tell everyone what they're supposed to run and what they're supposed to do. And when we're down a few points, she's able to get the group right back together and keep everyone at a level-headed, and that's what I love about them.
All right, and what's it been like coaching this group all season?
It's been great. I loved every second of it. It's been a great experience. As my first time being a head coach at my age, so I love it. I love coaching these group of girls.
All right, Coach. Well, congratulations on your first Final Four, and hopefully many more.
Thank you.
On Saturday, November 9th, second-seeded Medfield Girls Soccer met up with 15th-seeded Hanover in a Division III state tournament round of 16 matchup. Here's a look at what happened. Morgan Kilmer nets a goal with about 19 minutes left in the first half to make it 1-0 Warriors. Medfield was not done there. Just under 9 minutes later, at 10:21 left to go in the first half, Elizabeth George nets another goal for Medfield, and that would prove to be enough. all defense the rest of the game, and the Medfield Warriors took the 2-0 win and now advance to the round of 8, where they will host 7th-seeded Danvers. The game will take place on Wednesday, November 13th at 4:45 p.m. In the Division III Field Hockey State Tournament, 4th-seeded 15-2-2 Medfield hosted 12th-seeded 7-9-2 Medway. The game was tied at 1 apiece until this happened in the fourth quarter. Medway's Olivia Bellingham nets a goal with 14:22 left to play and made it a 2-1 Medway lead. Medfield would get some pressure going. Medway survives the Medfield pressure and hangs on for the 2-1 victory. Medway improves to 8-9-2 and advances on to the Final Four, where they will meet up with first-seeded 25-0 Sandwich. We talked with some of the Medway Mustangs after the game about advancing on to the Final Four.
First off, how's it feel? You're going to the Final Four.
It definitely feels incredible. I mean, we worked so hard for this moment. I'm so proud of our girls for putting in all the work out there. We worked together, we worked as a unit, and it feels good.
Honestly, it's an indescribable feeling. I just have it due to all my teammates who've been working so hard this year.
And what's it been like playing with this group all season?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely was an adjustment from last year. We had 7 or 8 seniors last year, so we did lose a good number of girls. So we had a lot of new fresh legs coming in, but it's been great. Our girls worked so hard for this.
We just really prioritize positive attitudes and just pushing each other up and just working together. Yes.
How did it feel to score the go-ahead goal towards the end there?
It felt amazing, and with that awesome assist from Kira. Thanks, Kira.
And Ella, you had the first goal. Can you talk about that goal?
Yeah, I did. I really had no plan there. I just kind of put it in. I didn't even know I got the goal. I thought Milla tipped it in. So it was a shocker for me. I didn't really realize that I got it. So.
And Olivia, what was the situation with your goal? Can you talk about how you ended up scoring that one?
So throughout this year, we've been working on a lot of one touches into the goal. And so that's just what happened. I had my stick in the right angle, right position. And good things happen.
All right, well, congratulations, and thank you so much.
Thank you so much for having us.
All right, Coach, congratulations. How does it feel to be going to the Final Four?
I'm shaking, and it's absolutely amazing. I'm so proud of everything we have accomplished this year, and I just can't stop smiling.
And what's it been like coaching this group all season?
They have been amazing. Every time we go out on a practice after games, they want to learn more. They want more. They want more. And I do everything I can to give it to them, and they showed it on the field today. They never stopped.
All right, can you talk about what your strategy was coming into this game against this tough Medfield team?
One of my captains already said it, positive attitude. We wrote down negative, we threw it away, left it on the bus, and everything was forward from there. Positive attitude carried us all the way, and then forward momentum put it in the goal.
We have a lot more MIAA State Tournament coverage coming up on this edition of TVL Sports Net. Don't go anywhere.
This program is brought to you in part by TVLSports.net. You can view the standings, stories, pictures, highlights, and more about the 12 teams in the Tri-Valley League at TVLSports.net. TVLSports.net is an independent news and media website reporting on the TVL and is not associated with the MIAA, Tri-Valley League, or any town or school.
Welcome back to TVL Sports Net, the show that takes you around the Tri-Valley League. Here's more of the most recent happenings for TVL teams during the fall postseason.
Yeah, she jumped up in the
I
air.
know.
Oh.
Is it a goal? Is it?
That's a goal. It's a goal.
It's a goal. I tried. There was too many people standing. I couldn't.
Oh my goodness. There's no time on the clock.
Is it?
Oh, it's at 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
8 seconds left. Norwood scores. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
I think it was Bridget too.
So having played Canton just a couple weeks ago, we knew going into yesterday that it was going to be a tough game and that we were really going to have to lay it all out there if we wanted to come out with the win. Early on, things weren't going exactly the way we had planned. Going into halftime, they were up 1-0. And then, it was back and forth most of the game, but with about 8 minutes left in the third quarter, they put that second goal in, and we knew we needed to call a timeout and just kind of regroup and refocus and remind the girls that if we wanted to pull it out, we were going to have to stay composed, work together, and also stay confident, and that we couldn't lose our confidence out there, even though we were down 2-0. The girls, we coming out of the timeout, we definitely saw them walk back out onto the field with a little bit more poise, and then that last kind of 2.5 minutes of the third quarter was huge. Shay kind of took control at one point, brought it down there and put the ball in for the first goal. And then we had noticed, on the couple other corners we had, their flies were getting out there really fast. So we switched it up and went to Ava Hines for the second corner. And Shay did a beautiful job getting her stick on that. Ava gave the perfect ball into the circle, and Shay was able to redirect it in there. So that was as time expired. So our kind of whole motto all season has been take it 15 minutes at a time, and it came down to that last 15 minutes, and the girls, played so hard. They fought, they got the ball back down there, they got one in, and then that was called back. They said it never hit an offensive stick in the circle, and to be able to fight all the way down to that last buzzer and put the ball in with 8 seconds. Bridget Conley is, awesome. She's been the inserter for us for years now, and she had that post covered, and there was no way the ball was going anywhere but in the net. So it was a total team effort, and kind of a great game going into the state championship now. We had to mentally work through it and fight back from a 2-0 loss, and we didn't score first, we didn't even score second, and it was definitely a good game for the girls to have to kind of remind them about what it's going to take in order to bring home a state championship.
The Norwood Mustangs Field Hockey team is heading to the Division II State Finals. They are the 1 seed with a record of 21-1. Congratulations to Norwood, and best of luck in the state finals. That game scheduled for 9:30 a.m. on Saturday, November 16th at Worcester State University. Second-seeded Medfield Girls Volleyball took on third-seeded Wayland in the Division III state semifinals at Hopkinton High School. After a 25-9 first set in favor of Medfield, Wayland tried to fight back. Medfield comes away with the second set 25-23. The Warriors look to close it out in the third set. Medfield takes the third set, 25-19, and grabs the win via a sweep to advance on to the Division III state finals, where they will take on first-seeded Weston. We talked with some of the state championship-bound Warriors after the game.
Feel your golden championship.
It feels great. It just no words, just great.
And you had a new coach this year, but still managed to make the championship. Tough to adjust at all, or were you just able to kind of pick up right where you left off?
It was definitely like a challenge going into this season. We didn't know what we would look like, but we all just like played hard and played together, and it was pretty easy to pick up where we left off.
And it was some good back and forth runs with that Wayland team.
Yeah.
Can you talk about what it was like to play against them?
Yeah, it was intense. They started picking it up and playing a lot more aggressive in the second set, definitely, and they just like made us fight on their serves. It was a great game.
You're a first-year head coach of a varsity team and head of the state championship.
Incredible. I have no words to say. Definitely, I'm speechless like right now.
And some tough runs there with that Wayland team, so good back and forth.
Yeah, it was. We knew going into this game, we knew Wayland was going to be a tough opponent. We definitely didn't underestimate them. Them being the third seed, we knew what they were capable of, especially last year where we saw them in the quarter eights. They took us to 5, so it was really, we went in here like knowing what Wayland was going to do.
And can you talk about some individual performances out there today?
Yeah, so I think all of my players definitely showed up and did what they had to do. Ellie Hennessy, number 2, she really went out there and killed it on the right side. Lily Berdeur killing it on the outside, and Kendall Larkin killing it as well. Ava Pender, our setter, our junior setter out there on the court, she was dominating the field, moving the ball around to the point that Wayland wasn't able to keep up.
All right, well, we'll have to go back in the record books and see how many first-year coaches
Yeah.
won the championship, because I don't think it's many. Congratulations.
Hope I'm the first.
All right, girls, how's it feel to be going to the state championship?
Amazing. We're so excited.
And what's it been like playing with this group all season?
Amazing. It's been so good. Everybody works so well together as a team. It's been so fun.
Yeah, honestly, this team is so close-knit, and we just have so much playing together. I'm excited we get to keep going.
Wouldn't want to spend time with anyone else.
And a new head coach this year. What's it been like playing for this coach? And pretty unbelievable first-year head coach heading the state championship.
Yes. I think he's adjusted really well to such a big role, and he led us here, so obviously he's been doing such a, at his age, to be a head coach at his age, it's been so good.
Because at his age,
Yeah.
It's been really fun with all the coaches. Like, they bring such an energy to practice, and it's just really fun.
Yeah.
All right. And what is it about your team that allows you to continue to win these big games?
I honestly, I feel like we're a team, but I feel like we're all best friends too. We have so much fun together, and every moment we spend together is the best.
Yeah. All right. Well, congratulations, and we'll see you at the championship.
Yes, thank you.
It's now time for the TVL Performance of the Month.
She gets the deflection. She'll try a shot 20 yards away. Milla Lee. If there wasn't any doubt she'd score one this game, there it is right there. Raiders take an early 1-0 lead. Get it. Scored the go-ahead goal for the Rockets. Up top, Shanahan gets it to Lee. Lee, is this a tie game? It will be! Milla Lee ties the game up. 5:52 remaining. We're all tied at 2. We'll touch it. Get Lee room to work with down the sideline. Milla Lee tries a shot. Can you believe it?
Oh, what a shot.
Milla Lee finishes off the hat trick and sends the Raiders back to the Elite Eight.
In the playoffs, 82% of the TVL made the postseason for the Ashland Clockers. In field hockey, they finished 6-13-0 after a loss in the round of 32, and boys soccer finished 13-5-2 after a round of 16 loss in a game that went to penalty kicks. In the Division II girls soccer bracket, Ashland finished 9-10-0 after a preliminary round loss, and in girls volleyball, Ashland finishes 13-10 after a round of 8 loss versus Weston. For Bellingham in field hockey, they finished 6-14-1 after a loss in the round of 32. In boys soccer, they lost in the prelims. In girls soccer, they finished 6-14-1 after a loss in the round of 16. And congratulations to Bellingham girls volleyball. They will head to the Division IV State Championship on November 16th.
That is going to do it for this episode of TVL Sports Net. A big thank you to all who joined us, and we will have another episode coming your way in the very near future to keep you informed about all the tremendous happenings throughout the Tri-Valley League. A big thank you to the multiple TVL Town stations helping us create this program, and for our amazing HCAM crew, I'm Tom Nappy. Thanks again for watching. Enjoy the rest of your day, and we'll talk to you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.